I'd say surviving on the one hand. No, I've had a nice career. I've done some things that I'm very proud of, like Columbo and other things. And a few things I'm glad aren't around anymore to be viewed. I feel that I've had a very solid career, particularly as a craftsman. One of the things I take pride in is being, from my friend Kibbe, who really taught me, is the craft of writing screenplays. Can't teach talent, but you can teach craft. I have some hostility to some of these guys who run lectures and invite people in and use Casablanca as, you know, the touchstone for becoming a writer, which is odd because Casablanca, if you've ever read about it as a picture, nobody knew what it was about up to the end. And so, there was another guy who was a Charlie somebody, where they had these classes that, and I remember I once ran into an executive on a project I was doing for NBC, and he said, well, something has to happen for 6 minutes. I said, why? Well, you know, I went to this class, and I wound up changing that with him, but, you know, everybody's looking for the magic key for everything, and there isn't any, you know.
Do you have any career regrets?
Yeah, I have one, and I hesitate to mention it because I've had a very, very blessed life. You know, I've had a great deal of luck, and I've done some good work, and, you know, I don't have much, as I say, baseball's been good to me. But I suppose the only regret I ever think is that I didn't take more chances with my talent. Television was a business. You know, there is no movie business. There are no movies that have to be made. But there is television that has to be made. And it's very seductive when you're doing well just to keep working in television. I wish I'd taken more chances with my talent. I don't know that I would have succeeded, you know. I mean, I may have been just sitting around a park somewhere now wondering what all happened. But that's, other than that, I can't possibly have any regrets. I've had I've had a lot of sunshine in my life, and I'm very happy and fortunate to have it. I mean, as I say, I've got this beautiful home. I never dreamed in my life coming out of Gas City, Kansas, that I'm going to live like this. It was so foreign to me. The first time I bought a home in this kind of neighborhood, I was dumbfounded that I could talk about these kind of figures. It just couldn't ever happen. So I've been very lucky at that. I mean, I worked hard, and I feel I've done my job, but I often wonder, what if I'd done what a lot of guys did, like Phil Kaufman or Francis Coppola, or guys, or Marty Scorsese, and that, who went out and just took their talent and took gambles and chances and fought and saw their way through to making the kind of films they wanted to make. That's my only regret. And it's a regret I would never have mentioned except you asked me, because I don't have the right to regret anything. I'm very happy with my life.